Hello and welcome back to yet another Let's Play channel. I'm Vic, and as you can see, we're going to get into the Outer Wilds, because after spending 2 months saying the Outer Worlds, what could be better than to confuse myself by spending the next however many episodes saying the Outer Wilds instead? And I have already forgotten which I said the first time, so I'm gonna hope that I got it right. So I picked this up after watching Jacksepticeye play the first little bit. I don't know if he only had access to a demo or if he ever played the rest. Either he didn't or I didn't watch it because I didn't want to spoil it for myself. I'm under the impression that we're going to get into an exploratory, puzzle-solvey, time-travel-y kind of adventure. Maybe a little bit of a Myst or a Riven kind of feel. But as you can see, I do also have the DLC, and I was warned before I started recording that the DLC might be a little spooky. So I think that that's something that I'm supposed to do after I've done the rest of the game, but I guess we'll find out. Let's get into it. Thank you. I was also warned that the game is best played with a controller, and I am ignoring that advice because I am a stubborn son of a gun. I do have my fancified Switch controller that I could maybe use if it's really, really bad. But I went and looked through the controls menu, and it looks like it's using Xbox controller button mappings, and I ain't got one of those, and I won't get one of those. So we might be in for strife either way. Anyway, let's wake up. Oh, something is exploding, and something is flying away. And I was breathing rather loudly. Oh, I can move. Okay. Hey, buddy. Back from your pre-launch campout under the stars, I see. Is there not going to be any voice acting? I like this guy's face. It has a lot of eyes, but it's an honest sort of face. So it's launch day, eh? Seems like only yesterday you joined the space program, and suddenly here you are, leaving on your first solo voyage. Well, I guess I'm not just the pilot then. I'm more like the captain. What do you say, ready to get this beauty off the ground? It's all fueled up and ready to go. Are you sure you fixed the retro rockets? That was only a problem one time, and then maybe a few times after that, but hey, no reason to dwell on the past, right? Yeah, this has all the earmarks of a legitimate space program. Anyway, you'll need to get the launch codes from the Hornfells at the observatory before you can lift off. Just bring those here once you've said your goodbyes, or whatever. I shall say my goodbyes and whatever. Ooh, I can roast a marshmallow. Oh. Oh. Eat. I think that's enough of that. By the way, even though I was planning to do this anyway, I did actually receive a request even, just earlier today, to do this. And so if you happen to be the individual who made that request, you owe me a like, at the very least. And hey, why not comment too, since you were so chatty? Might as well share that with the world, right? This is, that's, yeah, great. Okay. Off to space with you. Yeah. And, no, don't come back down. Keep going away. Off you go. All the way to space. I sort of thought maybe it was in orbit already, but look at that. We got some large neighboring bodies. Is that the sun? Don't look at that. Okay. Well, I think we can fly, maybe. Are you Hornfells? No. Wow, that was just like the time the external fuel rockets exploded on re-entry. Yes, an excellent flight, to be sure. You'll be okay flying the big one, right? Well, if I'm not, I'll be starting a new game right quick. That tool belt looks extremely improvised, doesn't it? Okay, good chat, Micah. This really doesn't look like a spacefaring culture to me. They've got a geyser, though. Porphy. Are you related to Porpho? Heyo, hatchling. I hear you're leaving us to seek adventure amongst the stars. When you return, let's you, me, and Gosson open up a bottle of the good stuff. I assume that's a trademark. I'm only seeking adventure amongst one star, actually. Other stars are too far away. Another metaphor ruined in the name of scientific accuracy. That's me! Nevertheless, I do hope you enjoy your travels. Good luck. I wonder if I can sass him about the good stuff. I cannot. I'm hoping to teach Esker to tap trees next time they return from Adelrock. If they bring me the lunar sap, I can attempt moon wine. I mean, all you gotta do is show your butt to a bottle of wine. It's not that hard. Rutile. You're actually blasting off in that thing, huh? They really don't explode as often anymore. All I know is between the space program and Micah's model rockets, things seem to burn to the ground around here more than they used to. Well, that's what they call progress, my old man. Satellite camera. This projector is linked to our Sky Shutter satellite, which is currently orbiting Timber Hearth. The satellite is equipped with 2 onboard cameras. See if you can take a snapshot of our village. Hey, that's our village. Good job, me. Postcards from orbit. What is that, some kind of radar telescope gun? Larger model of a spacecraft. Oh, they got several telescope guns. This must be the headquarters of the space program. Is it nighttime already? Dang. Hey, Marl. So it's launch day, huh? Hal's gonna miss you. Speaking of launch day, I was thinking about it, and the platform those ships launch from is getting old. Is it about time you built a new, less flammable one? That big tree in the village would be the perfect choice. I wouldn't mind helping out the space program. Just say the word. The launch pad is flammable? Ha, you didn't realize that? Don't worry, it's held up for all the launches so far. It'll definitely be fine for yours, probably. Okay, I can tell everybody is really optimistic about this endeavor. And apparently I'm not the first person to go to space, which is interesting. Nice. Are these people all minerals? Hello there, Space Cadet. I hear you're leaving the crater today. If you meet any of the other travelers up there, remind them to take proper care of their instruments, won't you? Are you talking about their telescopes or their root banjos? Tell me about the travelers' instruments. Oh, sure, I made all of their instruments, you know. Let me see. There's Chert's drums, Rebik's banjo, and Gabbro's flute. There you go. And Feldspar's harmonica, of course. Though Feldspar's been missing for a long time. Sometimes it feels like just yesterday they were playing their harmonica around the campfire. Anyway, you hear music in space. That'll be one of the space program's other travelers. If you feel like company, you can always pull out your signal scope and track them down. Do I have a signal scope? Oh. I do. Oh, look at that. Can't just home in on the shiny thing there. Well, that's very interesting. Okay. I have a feeling I could spend quite some time talking to all these people. Tephra. Hello, astronaut. If it isn't my favorite troublemaker. We wanted to play hide and seek, but Moraine won't let us throw their signal scope because it's really delicate and not supposed to be thrown around like that. Hey, can we use your signal scope? Can we please? We'll even let you be it. No, don't throw mine either. We can't play without a signal scope. Play with us later, okay? Alright, I do believe that's enough chatting with people. I'm sure that everybody here has cute stuff to say, but, Zero-G Cave. Why would we need to go to space if there's a Zero-G Cave? We got weird water on whatever this planet's called. Timber Hearth? Why are all the people on Timber Hearth named after minerals? That's weird. They should be named after trees. Danger. Inside this fence is a pocket of ghost matter. A strange and dangerous substance that's invisible to the naked eye. The good news is that you can detect ghost matter with a camera. Moving through ghost matter is uniquely painful and will probably kill you. Don't complain to me if you hurt yourself fooling around. Hornfells. And, so that's what cameras look like in this world. It moves around. That's upsetting. I assume that's something that I'm going to encounter on my journey. Hey, come say hi to your old flight coach before you launch. I've got Zero-G training set up if you want a refresher, Gossin. Hell yeah, I want a Zero-G refresher. Hey, I thought I might see you before the big launch. Nerves getting the better of you? I am a natural at this. Is that so? Funny, I don't seem to recall the first time you strapped on a jetpack. We had to come fish you out of the crater near the South Pole. Well, that sounds like it was quite an adventure for me, doesn't it? So listen, there's a satellite, which is definitely not just a piece of broken mining equipment set up down in the Zero-G cave and in need of repairs. If you're looking for a little last-minute Zero-G practice, head down the lift and into the cave. Or don't, so long as you're confident you can make ship repairs in space. Yeah, let's do that. Cool, get to it and try not to concuss yourself right before your first launch. I'm sure that my first trip into space would be even more entertaining if I had a concussion while I did it. I don't know that I've tried jumping before now, but I definitely can't jump while I'm riding the elevator. Oh, I can't move either, so I'm going to go with that. Yep, it was... Ooh. Well, I don't know about Zero-G, but that's pretty minimal G's. Am I down near the center of the planet? Here we go. Zero-G cave. Suit up. Alright, so we got down thrust, we got up thrust. Bonk. We got moving around. Okay. And this feller is mining without a jetpack, it looks like. What is that message that keeps popping up in the corner? Ah, it's the horizontal thrust menu. Oh, is it properly 0G down here? It looks pretty... Ooh. Yeah, it looks pretty 0G, doesn't it? Okay, cool. I like that. And... so now what? Ah, there we go. Hold E to repair. No tools necessary. No tools, no problem. Nice. I like these controls. They are not prone to getting crazy out of control. And I can roll. Nice. Okay. I don't know why controllers would be such a big deal. Where is the remaining breakage? Is it inside the satellite? There it is. I am a little worried about possible shortages of points of interest when I'm navigating out there in real space, but, well, we'll just see, won't we? Now, is there a button I can press to just stop? Okay, maybe just holding spacebar when I'm not locked on anything is doing it. Ooh. And I have resumed gravity. Okay. It looks like fuel is also fairly abundant, so that's nice. I don't think I should have stopped here. Oh yeah, I can definitely get into these jetpack controls. And... okay. Return suit. Looks janky as hell, but it sure worked good. It's harder to control yourself in Space Engineers than that. And Space Engineers has way more advanced technology. At least, I've never built an elevator out of wood in Space Engineers. And I consider that more advanced. Perhaps I'm just being a bigot. Nicely done. Of course, it'll be a little more stressful when you're hurtling through space, but just remember your training and try not to hit anything big. I can see you're itching to get off this rock, so go get the launch codes from the observatory and get out of here already. Best of luck out there. And hey, try to avoid getting yourself killed now that I've put so much time into training you. Got it? You weren't even there, man. Like, I just went and did that by myself. Alright, is this the observatory? Seems an observatory kind of place, doesn't it? That guy doesn't seem to be up here. So I'm going to go with not the observatory. How about over here? There's a guy over here, and he's observing. That's Moraine. Moraine of the Blue Aja. I think I'm supposed to call her Lady Moraine in that case. I wasn't aware Moraine was a mineral, though. Oh, that's fun. You hold down space before you jump and you crouch to charge up your jumpers. So, about that observatory. Where it is. Is that it over there? I need to be paying attention where my feet are going, or I'm going to wind up taking a swim. Where's that tower land? Not in there. This is the launch tower. But what about the observatoire? Some kind of plume of smoke coming off that planet. Now I'm back where I started. This is, yeah, requires launch codes. Where's the ding-dang observatory, though? Spent maybe a little bit too long screwing around. I don't need to fly a model ship. Oh, that's got to be the observatory right there. But how do I get there? Is there a map? There's not a map. At least the map doesn't open when you press M, which is, you know, a pretty standard open the map button. I don't think this path is taking me to the observatory. But then what do I know? Oh, see? I remember reading those signs before. So where did I go wrong? That's a satellite. Ah, okay. I just never went this way. What is that? Whatever it is, it's powered by a crank and it's on the roof. This is a very strange society that I live in here. That guy's only got 3 eyes. This remarkably intact statue was carved by the Nomai, an ancient species who dwelled in our solar system thousands of years ago. The statue provides us with our most detailed look yet at the Nomai, who appear to have been covered with a layer of fur. Note the decorative jewelry that's been carved as part of the antlers. Although their artifacts and structures have been found on almost every planet in the solar system, we still have no idea where the species came from or what happened to them. One suspects that those guys are going to turn out to be important. Oh, look at that ugly thing. This anglerfish specimen was found attached to the landing gear of one of our ships that flew close to the dark bramble. It appears well suited to living in dark places with minimal atmosphere. Okay, it also looks like it's probably got just the worst attitude. Okay, so we got an anti-gravity crystal. This crystal was taken from a Nomai ruin on Brittle Hollow. It seems to create a local gravity distortion, and was most likely used to traverse steep surfaces. Try it out. I already did, but thanks for the invitation. Are my launch codes up here? Oh, the map. Okay, so we've got Timber Hearth, Brittle Hollow, the Hourglass Twins, Giant's Deep, and Dark Bramble. And, wow, something with an extremely eccentric orbit. That's not eccentric, that's just exoplanar. Why can't I interact with that, whatever it is? Oh, and there's some kind of, what's it over there? Okay, well, it looks like we've got some interesting things that we can check out. Alright, you. There you are. I just finished pre-flight observations and local conditions are good. Time to get our newest astronaut off the ground. And you'll be our first astronaut ever equipped with a Nomai translator tool. I confess I've been giddy all day just thinking about it. We're better equipped than ever to unravel the mysteries of the Nomai. You and Hal should be very proud of your work. Tell me, what's your plan once you're in space? I'm gonna wing it. Planning to follow in the footsteps of Feldspar and the Great Outer Wilds Ventures tradition, are you? I might have guessed. Well, see if you can't put that translator tool of yours to good use while you're out there. Well then, looks like all that's left is to send you off. All in all, it's a fine day for a launch. I'm ready to die in space. I'm not one for superstition, but isn't that kind of unlucky to say before a launch? Let's be honest, I'm going to die several times. At any rate, here are the launch codes. Try not to worry too much. Our ships are every bit as safe as Slate could be persuaded to make them. Yeah, no reason to be worried about that, or the flammable launch platform, or the fact that even our computer systems seem to be made of wood. Best of luck out there. Let me know if I can help you with anything. I have launch codes. 2 hyphens, a pipe, another hyphen, 2 periods, another pipe, a hyphen, and a period. I'm not sure what language that is. This is not my way out. Did you... There was a Oh. Okay. The strange rock moving around in this grotto appears to react to conscious observation. The level-headed among us realize that there must be some sort of optical illusion at play, but Gabbro claims the rock exists in all possible states until it is observed, whatever that means. Whatever is actually happening, both sides of this debate agree the effect is extremely creepy. Yeah, spooky action at a distance. Nice quantum mechanics reference. Oh. Yeah, that's a normal thing for statues to do. That was a replay of what I did. Excuse me. Did I just save the game? Is that what just happened? Is that gonna happen every time I checkpoint? Hey, so did you get a good look at that Nomai statue? It looked at me and then it opened its eyes. Whoa, the statue was doing what? So its eyes opened and then you saw images from your own memories and glowing lights flying around? You mean like a hallucination? Relax, I'm only like 30% concussed. Listen, no offense, but you're sure you're okay to launch, like medically speaking? You know what? Don't worry about it. Maybe you should sit down for a bit and take it easy. I'd hate for anything bad to happen if you tried to launch while you're not feeling great. But hey, when you are ready, then you can make the most of our translator tool. I can't believe it's all grown up and leaving for space already. Well, maybe you should get to work on, whittling another one? For real, though, I'm glad you're the one carrying it and not like Rebec. They'd fall on it for sure. Say, if you want to do a short trip just to get your space legs under you, you could check out the ruins on the Attlerock. I'd love to learn what those are. Good luck and safe flying. Okay, bye. Am I going to the launch pad? That's right, I gotta go back down to where I was camping. And then I gotta take the elevator. Got a lift here full of cutting-edge building materials. Bye-bye. All right. Launch codes. Ooh, look at the wibbly-wobbly lines under my spacey ship. One assumes that these are fuel tanks. Let's-a go. Oh, and I've got a little gravity crystal, and I assume that's an oxygen generator. And here's all the stuff that I could possibly need while I am out in space. What is this? Huh. Alright, so that's the ship log. Ah, this must be the cockpit. There we go. Okay, well, we are all out of time for episode 1, and I think it would be really funny to do a cliffhanger right here and not take off until the next episode, so that's what we're going to do. Come back and see me again in episode 2, and we will, one hopes, go to space. That was a little ominous. Talk to you soon.